Hi, so today I'm going to be filming my everyday makeup look. If you watch my vlogs or any of my videos really, this is pretty much the makeup that I'm wearing all the time. So yeah, if you're one of those people that's ever asked what lipstick I'm wearing or what eyeshadow I'm wearing, this should hopefully answer that question. Starting off with the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. I really like this. It's got like quite a thin consistency actually. It comes out quite runny at times, but it's got kind of, I guess it has silicone in it, so it's probably a silicone-y texture, but it just leaves your skin like really nice and smoothed out, and it kind of calms any, well, it doesn't calm all of the redness, but it does kind of calm redness a little bit. And yeah, I just feel it's like a nice base for putting on foundation. For foundation, I use the number 7 Instant Radiance, and I've actually been using this now for over a year, like exclusively, like I don't use any other foundations. Today I'm going to use the Real Techniques, which one's this? Expert Face Brush. And yeah, this is by far like the best foundation that I have found in years. Like I said, it's the only foundation that I really use. And actually, I remember like about a year ago, I was out for lunch with my friend Kirsty and she was like, oh my god, your skin looks amazing, what is that? And I was like, it's the number 7 Instant Radiance foundation. So she went out and bought that. And then we were out for dinner last night and she told me that she went out for lunch with another friend and they had said exactly the same thing to her. They were like, your skin looks amazing, what is that? And she said, it's number 7 Instant Radiance. So I like to think that that friend bought it as well, and then the cycle will continue and just everyone will be recommended to use this foundation. It's got like a nice kind of like consistency, so it's not really thick and it's not really thin, and it's really buildable, and it's just like a really nice like natural look. And it's like, obviously it's supposed to be a radiant foundation, but it doesn't leave you like looking really glowy or anything. Like, it's not got glitter in it. Okay, that'll do. For concealer, I use the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer. Again, this is one that I've been using for quite a long time, and it's pretty much the only one that I use. So let's put this under my eyes, and then I've got a couple of like blemishes. I'll do. And I generally just blend this in with my finger under my eyes. I just kind of pat with my ring finger so that it's not too harsh. For highlight, I use the Topshop Crescent Moon highlighter. I've had this for absolutely ages as well. I think it was the first highlighter I ever bought. I've got some others, but I still kind of reach for this one most days. So yeah, just kind of blend that in along the top there, and then down my nose, a bit through the eyebrows and top of my lip. For blusher, I use the Sleek Blush by 3 palette, and I think, so this is in Lace, and I think this is like, the wording is in like, as if you're looking at it left to right. So the one I use is Crochet, which is this like peachy one here. For powder, I use the By Terry Hyaluronic Powder, Hydro Powder. And I generally just use whatever's in the lid. But for this oh god. For this I'm using the contour brush, Real Techniques, but sometimes I'll use a big brush, sometimes I'll use a small one. Just depends how I feel. Today I felt like using a small brush. This looks quite scary like when you put on your brush because it's white, but it doesn't go on white. It's like translucent, so it's not like putting talcum powder on your face. For eyebrows, I'm using Sleek, I think it's called the Brow Perfector. It doesn't actually have a name on it, does it? No, but this is in light brown, and this is just like a little, like, I wouldn't say it's gel, it's basically like a mascara for your eyes. No, that's normal mascara. A mascara for your eyebrows. Like, I always have to kind of rub this stuff off though, because it can get really, like, it can get too much product on there, and then you end up with like a big lump of stuff. So I just brush this through my eyebrows. I feel like it, like, for saying that it's light brown, it's a little bit dark, but it's the way I do my brows most days because it's so easy. I've got the HD Brows palette, which I sometimes use if I feel like I want a more kind of powdery look rather than a set look. But yeah, this is like the quickest. If I feel like I have got too many like clumpy bits of products, then I'll take like an eyebrow, like, what are they called, like an angled brush, and then just like brush it through. But maybe I will do that actually, just to kind of demonstrate what I mean. So this is the brow brush from Real Techniques as well, and yeah, just kind of brush through a little bit. Oh yeah, I didn't say the blush brush I used is from Model Zone. It's the angled blush brush. Every other brush I own though, apart from that one, is Real Techniques. To eye makeup now, and this is the product that I use every single day, although I'm trying to find an alternative because it is quite expensive and I don't want it to run out too fast. It's the By Terry Ombre Black Star in Bronze Moon. When I was out for dinner with some friends last night, my friend Roisin had a number 7 pencil with her, which was very, very similar to this, so I think I'm going to go and buy that the next time I'm in Boots. So yeah, this is like a cream eyeshadow. I just kind of draw it on and then I'll blend it out with an eyeshadow brush. I really love this product. It's like the ideal consistency. Like, it glides on so nicely. And yeah, that kind of bronze colour I just think is really, really flattering on like my eye colour and my skin tone. It's so good. But yeah, it's like £28, so I don't really want to run out of it too fast. I have already had to repurchase it because the other one melted when I was on honeymoon. I think it must have been sitting in the sun or something. And yeah, it just melted in the tube, which is very sad. I also have another By Terry one in the colour Misty Rock, which is kind of, again, like a metallic-y, but it's got sort of purple undertones to it, so I kind of don't really wear it for every day. It's a bit more of a going out type colour. For mascara I use the Benefit Roller Lash. This is also a repurchase as well. I tend to flit about with mascaras, so like I'll try new ones quite regularly, but I really, really like this. It's the kind of best mascara that I've found in the last like year or so. It just kind of, I don't know, like I feel like you only need like 1 or 2 coats and then that's it done. And it's really easy to get off as well. Like I quite liked the Bare Real from Benefit, but it was really hard to get off. But I feel like this gives a better look than Bare Real did. And yeah, it's not as much of a nightmare to take off at the end of the day. I generally only put mascara on my top lashes. Some days I'll put it on my bottom, but I kind of prefer the look when I've only done the top. I think it makes my eyes look bigger. Then lastly, on my lips, I'm using the Bourjois Rouge Edition Velvet in Peach Club. Again, this is one that I just wear all the time. And it's the one that I get asked about most often as well. Like when people comment in vlogs or like on Instagram and stuff, it's always when I'm wearing this. And that is it. That is my everyday makeup look. I'm now going to just spritz a bit of dry shampoo in my roots because I'm not washing my hair today. Yeah, that's me basically ready to go. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and I will see you next time. Bye!